because the fashion movement is on for all shades of gray. Thank you.
So my name is Millie. I am very excited to be a part of the movement. When I was younger, I lived a very abusive family environment where my dad abused my mom, and I was in the middle of all of that, but she had courage and she stood up for herself and she walked away from that awful situation. And I told myself that I would never be in that type of situation, nor teach my daughter that that was the right way of living. So I have been with the right person all of these years, wonderful children, and I'm glad that Miss Lacey and Miss LaWanda asked me to be a part of the movement in all shades of gray. También quiero darle la oportunidad a mi familia latina de que vengan y nos visiten a los eventos. El color gris es una parte de nuestras vidas en las que nosotros hemos pasado, pero en este movimiento ayuda a niñas jóvenes que han estado en un estado de maltrato, tienen relaciones amorosas con un novio o un esposo, se casan a una edad muy joven, tienen hijos, luego se divorcian, pero este movimiento las ayuda a hacerse fuerte y seguir hacia adelante y no tolerar el abuso. Gracias y que pasen un buen día.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Vanessa, and I can tell you my Shades of Grey moment happened about 5 years ago when one of my children came to myself and my husband to say that they had been sexually molested. And that was a very, very traumatic experience. To come from a two-family household and for that child to come and have the courage to let us know this. It brought strength, and to say that I overcame as a mother and as a woman. And now I want to be a part and a voice as an adult for other children to know that you can overcome this. And don't be afraid to share. And don't think that the mother or father or any adult won't be able to listen or will not understand, because we will. Trust and believe we will. That's my empowerment moment, and I want to tell you, it will be for you to also.
Hi, my name is Emily, and my shade of gray is being in an emotional and mental relationship that was completely abusive. My encouragement is to figure out a place in your life when you can move on and recover from that. I let someone influence my life for 2 years and completely changed who I was for the sake of that person that I thought that I loved. You know, my favorite quote ever is, "We accept the love we think we deserve." And at that moment in my life, I thought I deserved less. So I'm very grateful to be here with these ladies and have the voice, because I was a very shy individual. But I will say that you just need to, move on and oh, sorry. It's so emotional for me. But I'm very glad to be here, because I hope that someone can overcome that relationship or whoever it may be. And thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Portia, and when I was first told about this opportunity to be such part of a great organization, I thought it would be perfect. I've had a couple of shades of gray in my life so far. The main one I can really think of that hit home is I was 19 going on 20. I became a young mother, was not really prepared for it, and I was in a physical, mental, and emotionally abusive relationship. It got really bad, and I didn't reach out to anybody. It was my pride, it was me feeling like no one would understand. And my encouragement is I got out of it, luckily, thankfully to God, in one piece. And I have a beautiful daughter who I always want to instill to her and other people as far as said before, you have to realize your worth and not just settle for any love you think you know. Just because someone's throwing something out there and they say it's love does not mean that is what it is. And so it becomes a lesson of discernment, and then also if you do get yourself in a situation, to know that there's others going through stuff that can reach out and understand and help you get out of it before it becomes too late. So with that being said, I feel like this is my empowerment that I can give to other people, because I found out after I got out of it there was tons of other people that were in it as well. And you know, everybody needs support and help, no matter how strong you think you are. That's it.
Hi, I'm Brianna, and I am super excited to be a part of this movement and having an opportunity to work with All Shades of Grey. I mean, everyone's going to go through something, but whether at this portion in your life you've been through something or not, it's a blessing to be able to give back and help someone else no matter what. But specifically with me, and with a lot of people being in abusive relationships, no matter what kind of abuse it is, it all hurts the same. And dealing with physical, mental abuse, being burned, choked, hit, things that you have to deal with, it's definitely tough, and you can feel alone. And even though you may know there are other people going through it, you can still isolate yourself into that loneliness and into that pain. But you have to know that you don't deserve it. You choose what you want in life, and you got to know that you don't want that. You be stronger than that. Don't be afraid. You have to be willing to share and to be open, whatever you feel the consequences may be, because it's fighting for your life, and you don't want to. No one's going to fight for you as hard as you will. So you have to stand up and be strong and know that there's so many people out there, men and women, boy and girl, who are going to support you and have your back. So being a part of this organization, it's reclaiming yourself, reclaiming your life, taking back your future, what you want yourself to be, and not being ashamed of your past and the things that you've been through. You don't have to be ashamed for what someone else has put you through. You should feel powerful that you got out of that. And it's extremely empowering to be a part of this, to be on the other side of my abuse, but to know that I can help bring someone else out of that. That's beyond the best feeling, knowing that you can change someone else. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nikia, and I'm so excited to be a part of this movement. I'm so blessed and honored to be amongst all of these beautiful, fabulous individuals. My shade of gray would have to come, I would say, leading up to even January of this year. All my life, I never thought I was good enough. I never thought I was deserving of the best. It wasn't until a group of individuals came and surrounded me and believed in me and nurtured me and told me that, you know, I can make it, and told me that I was more than a conqueror, that I actually started to believe. And being a part of this amazing opportunity reminds me of the importance of giving back. It reminds me of the importance of sharing our story with individuals, because as you stated, we can touch the life of one individual. We don't know how far that will go. It could break generational curses. And so with that being stated, again, I'm just so blessed, and I know that if I can make it, if everyone up here can make it on this panel, that the individuals that we come in contact with will be able to make it as well. So again, from rejection to accepting of myself, from feeling like I was nothing to knowing that I am something, from feeling defeated to know that I am more than a conqueror and victorious, and that I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. It's nothing but God that has brought me to it. What seemed like a setback was a setup for success. And I just thank God for that every day.
Wow. This is what All Shades of Grey is about, and I'm sitting here, and as I'm hearing these stories, it's hitting me right here. And we're going to do this. We're going to do this because there's so many out there that need this kind of encouragement and this type of empowerment. So I encourage you to join the movement. Support us in any way that you can. We have had so many people just to come out and say, what can I do to help? There is a lot to be done. We're taking this on, we're spearheading it, but we can't do it without you. So we appreciate your support, we appreciate you coming out to our events, and we just want to say thank you. And to the youth that are out there, we're coming. We're coming. You are going to live your life on purpose, with purpose. Thank you so much.